Okay, Ian, this is a little video to show you how to go in and change users and add users for your email for both you and the school. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to do it all through a browser. So the first thing you do is you open a browser and you're going to log on to your webmail. So you're going to go to outlook.office365.com and you're going to go to that website, which takes you to a login that looks like this, and you're going to log in as yourself. I've made you a general administrator on the group, which allows you to add users and change and do all that stuff. So you go, oops, not admin, you're going to go Ian at matthew.com and your password, which I'm sure you know, and you log in. And so this takes you to your webmail basically. I imagine you may have been here before. I'm not really sure, but basically it's the web version of Outlook. So when you go here, you'll notice that there's this little area here called Admin up here in this corner. So you click on Admin and go to Office 365. So when you go to Office 365, it brings up a completely different screen. Now we're into some of the administration stuff. And you go over here and you click on Users and Groups and go to Active Users. And this will show all the users. So it doesn't matter whether it's the school or the church. You see all the users here because they're all administered in the same place. So if you want to edit somebody, you just go and you click on their name. So we'll do copier here because it doesn't, it's not real critical. And you can go in here and you can change this and you can add stuff, and you can also change their username if you want. And so you can do whatever you want there. We won't do that. We'll cancel. So that's the way that you change a user's stuff. Now if you change a user's email, then their login is going to be different as well. Alright, and you can also reset their password as well. So if you would check off the person you want to change, and you would go over here and go reset passwords, you could reset people's passwords as well. Okay, now if you want to create a new user, it's a little bit different process. You're going to click on the little plus sign right here, and it gives you the opportunity to create a new user. Now I'm going to go through the process of doing it because there's some things you have to do after. So first of all, we'll just Mr. Joe Bush, and so we'll go, and here you would choose, is it going to be St. Matt, the church, or is it going to be the school? This is more of an admin domain. Don't worry about that one. So you can choose either one. So we'll choose the church, and you can auto-generate a password, or you can type a password. We'll auto-generate because we don't care. And the email password to the following recipients. So it auto-generated a password. If you would just go create now, it will email you a password. Alright, I'm going to change that to my email right now so it doesn't email it to you while I'm creating this thing. And I am going to go create. And then it will go ahead and create Joe Bush successfully. And it shows the password here too. We're not going to log as him, so it doesn't really matter. So then we'll close, and we'll see somewhere, here he is, Joe Bush. Alright, so then we got to check on his name. Alright, and okay, so it automatically assigns it a license. I thought we had to assign it a license, but I guess we don't. So it automatically assigns a license, and so Joe Bush is good to go. Now another thing too, if you wanted to delete a user, you would go and you would check off this checkbox and go delete user. Are you sure you want to delete it? We'll go yes, because we don't care. We don't need that user. And away it goes. So that's pretty much it for creating and changing users.